Ah, yo. Listen, um, happy Sunday to everybody. I know Sunday um, in the States. It's actually Monday here in another country. But with that being said, I want to talk about the Lakers losing and what they need to get back on track because they're going back to losingville again. Now they're going back to below 500. They're going to be the worst team in the Western Conference again. But I want to hop on this real quick. All right, because don't think I didn't forget about it. I don't want you to think that, hey, why are you attacking the brother? Why are you attacking the another guy, and his punishment is less severe? But actually, he has no punishment, and that's Brett Favre. Now, Brett Favre is a retired quarterback from Green Bay Packers. If you guys follow NFL, you know who he is. He's an all-time great. He's a good quarterback. All right. Throughout my years of watching football, he's always been a solid quarterback. A little bit overrated, but nevertheless a good quarterback. But he had a welfare scandal, right? Where he was taking him and this other guy was in Mississippi was taking millions away from people that was on welfare, right? And even Brett Favre asked this guy, "Hey, will we get in trouble for this?" The guy said, don't worry about it. We'll get away scot-free. So you mean to tell me Brett Favre could take millions away from poor people, which is government money? Last time I checked, if you're taking government money, COVID money, any form of free public assistance money, you're supposed to go to jail for that. Okay, that's some form of extortion. That's embezzlement. That's that's a shitload of crimes that you could get charged with, right? So how the fuck is this guy not getting any consequences behind it when there's proof? There's more valid proof of him doing that than what Kyrie Irving did for a tweet. You mean to tell me Kyrie Irving has a six demands that the NBA and the Brooklyn Nets are demanding from this guy, but yet you let Brett Favre get away free? What if Brett Favre was Cam Newton? What if Brett Favre was let's see, um Robert Griffin the third? This is an example. What if he was those guys? Would he get away scot-free? Or would have been talked about all over the media? How come the media picks and choose who they want to punish and who they want to talk about? But yet, you let Brett Favre get away free with something that is a crime in every aspect. Now, what Kyrie Irving did is not a crime, it's freedom of speech. And I'm not giving him a pass. Stupidity doesn't get rewards. But at the same time, you got to keep that same energy, right? That's what you guys always say. Why isn't Brett Favre talked about more? Why is there no anything going on with this guy? How come I don't hear no reports of him being canceled? How come I don't hear no reports of, a court case coming up? If you could correct me and tell me if I'm wrong, if there is a court case coming up for Brett Favre, but why there isn't a court case coming up for this guy? Why am I not hearing about it? Why all his stuff just keeps going under the rug, right? How does he get away with this? How is this even possible? So my my thing is, when are we going to hold other people accountable for their stuff, right? Shouldn't a guy that took millions away from poor people, you mean to tell me he gets away scot-free? There's no punishment for a guy taking away millions from poor people that's on welfare, right? This is people that live in the projects. This is people that get public assistance, food stamps, this, that, and the third, right? Now, I admit, when you get to a certain level, you kind of even talking about those things become an afterthought. Like you forget about them. But I haven't forgotten about those people because I come from that element. I come from the projects. And for a guy to come from the projects, I can relate to people who are still on that, who have kids and going through that same struggle, right? So, what the fuck, man? You mean to tell me he gets away scot-free? He get no punishment for it? Why is Brett Favre not being, you know, he anything? Why is it the NFL talking about this? I know he's not an active football player anymore, right? And this took place while he wasn't an active football player, but still at the same time, you still are a public figure, a well-known NFL football player. Okay? Everybody knows who Brett Favre is. If you follow football, you know who Brett Favre is. So why isn't he not being called out? Why isn't he not being punished for doing this? This makes absolutely no sense. And on the flip side to this, the Lakers lose a game to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, I said the Cleveland Cavaliers was going to be playoff contenders. They was going to dominate the regular season because they got a good roster. Okay, so losing to the Cleveland Cavaliers with that roster that they have, there's no shame in that. They're one superstar away from being title contenders. I said this before the season even started. But I noticed the media now is talking about Russell Westbrook having over 7 turnovers. But you fail to neglect or fail to mention that LeBron James had 7 to 8 turnovers last 3 games. So why are you not calling out LeBron James, but you call out Russell Westbrook? Again, this is not Russell Westbrook's team. He gave you 19, 10, and 3 today, right? And this is off his new role, and he's fitting with his new role pretty good. He's averaging double digits in his new role. Okay, he's giving you about 18 a game since he's been coming off the bench. Even had some games when he was averaging 20 plus a game. So Russell Westbrook is not the fault anymore. Now it's up to the rest of the guys, and the rest of the guys just don't play enough defense. So the Lakers could win a lot of these games if they play some defense. Their best player, LeBron James, don't play any defense. People just blow by him. He gets the ball stolen from him sometimes. He commits turnovers, but you guys say nothing about this, So if you sit there and say, hey, the old LeBron James wouldn't be doing this, maybe that's right. Maybe the Cleveland Cavalier version of LeBron wouldn't be doing this, but at the same time, here's this, at the same time, you can't be putting up these numbers and not be held accountable for helping your team win. Because if LeBron had won, you'd be giving him nothing but credit. This guy had 27 points today, 13 for 23 shooting from the field. So it's not like he had a bad shooting night. He had a solid shooting night. I mean, it could have been a little more better. Efficiency-wise, it could have been a little more better, But at the same time, you are partially responsible for your team failing to play defense. So is the coach. You got to get somebody in there that's willing to let these guys play some defense because nobody on the squad wants to play defense. What up, man? Salute. So at the same time, you're going to have to figure out a way. I'm going to be on here for about an hour. I think I leave about 9:30. So keep that in check, guys. I'm going to be here till about my time, which is 9:30. So that's about 40 minutes from now. All right. So a solid hour of talking about some of these topics is good for me. So the Lakers are now going down the drain. They're going to have to do something to try to get back on a winning streak. They had a 2-game winning streak, and now they're back to losing. And if they're going to make the postseason, they're going to have to start making a push at some point. Okay, because are they capable of going on a 4-game or 5-game winning streak? I don't know. I don't think so. With the way they perform, they're so inconsistent. The farthest they could go is about a 2-game winning streak. But if they go on a 2-game winning streak after going on a 4 to 5 game losing streak, they're not going to make the postseason. Something has to change. They got to get above 500, and the only way they could get above 500 is to go on a 4 to 5 game winning streak. Question is, can they do that? And they're going to have to go on a 4 to 5 game winning streak more than once. And that may cost me my prediction. That may cost me my my claims of saying that they're going to make the postseason. Then I'm going to have to come up on here and apologize and tell G Money he was right. But no, rules of the game is it ain't over till it's over. You know, as simple as that. It ain't over till the last second in the fourth quarter is gone. And right now, we're still in the first quarter, right? As far for the Lakers season go, we're still in the first quarter. We're not even in the second. We're not in the third. We're not in the fourth. We're in the first quarter of the Lakers potentially still trying to make the postseason. Now, what if LeBron, AD, and Russell Westbrook failed to go into the postseason, but Kevin Durant leads his team to the postseason and Kyrie's not there for the most part? You know, because you don't know what's going to happen to Kyrie for the rest of the remaining season. You know, if he's going to follow those demands. And let's see if he actually going to stand up for his and not do that. If he follows all 6 of those demands, he's a sucker, right? After all that talk, all that rah-rah talk, poking your chest out, here's the time to prove yourself. Don't do nothing on that list that the Brooklyn Nets is providing you to do, right? Speak it with your chest out. You know, fuck it. Collect money from them because they're going to have to pay you. They got to pay you, okay? They have to pay you. Don't do no media interviews. Let them suffer it out. Let them hurt them where it hurts most, Kyrie. They pocket. The same way that they hurt in your pocket, hurt their pocket. Because sales will go down. Ticket sales will go down if you're not playing basketball. And you getting a little sport following. Kyrie Irving is getting a little following going on as of now. See how the tables are starting to turn a little bit? He's starting to get a little following because now the Brooklyn Nets are looking like the aggressors. They're looking like the oppressors because they demanding something that is unrealistic for a guy. All right. And pretty much it's like telling him to get on his knees and say he's sorry. He said he was sorry with a public note. That's it. He don't have to do shit anymore at this point. So, again, I'm not backing Kyrie Irving up, but at the same time, I have to call shit out when it's wrong. Kyrie Irving, you better not do nothing. I repeat, don't do jack shit because you have people supporting you now and coming behind you. They're telling you, hey, this is slave labor. This is wrong. You let Brett Favre get away with it. Brett Favre didn't have to make no apology or nothing. Brett Favre get away scot-free. Won't you go after him? He just took money from minorities, took money from poor people, took money from Latino people. All poor people he took money from in the state of Mississippi. But you're going to let Kyrie Irving over a tweet, okay? I know it represents, you know, or sending misinformation towards Jews. But the hell with that. Apology is more than enough. The money you donated is more than enough. Move on, go back to playing basketball and keep your mouth shut. That should be it. But don't you dare bend down and commit to those league demands, Kyrie. Be the man that you say you are. Here's your chance to be the martyr. Here's your chance to be the civil rights leader that you wanted to be. You want this folk? Here's your chance, Kyrie. Now's your chance to get the people behind you. This is your opportunity now to have people support and behind you. And I'm going to continue talking on this so I can enlighten and get more people behind you. But don't you dare let us down and commit. You better keep saying your name is Kunta Kinte. Don't ever say your name is Toby. And you know what? They don't let you play. Fuck it. Collect that money. Play next season, bro. And you could go and play on the Lakers. Simple. The Lakers will take you. And if the league don't want you, fine. You got millions of dollars. Go and do something else. You can invest that millions of dollars and go and do something else. Salute, Shot. Yeah, I couldn't hear you the last time on the last few seconds of the live stream yesterday is because I think I connected to the Bluetooth again. I don't know why I keep doing that, but every time I connect to the Bluetooth, that happens, you know. So my level of respect for Kyrie will go even more down because this is the man that said stuff like, I got a whole army behind me. All right? You better not commit. Don't commit. Do not bow down to the powers that be. I don't care how much money they're offering you. At this point, if you do that, you're just admitting to the fact that you're a puppet and you're being controlled. If you really want to be free, Kyrie, you're a free thinker. You really want to set the world on fire. You want to expose the truth. But then won't you start with yourself? You know? Wow, he named his son God. Well, okay, if he really on it like that, then now is the time to prove it. Now's the time to really step up to the plate, Kyrie. Are you really about this life? Are you really about this life, or are you just bullshitting? We really want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Who is Kyrie Irving? Hold on for a sec. So, Kyrie Irving, don't run away from the smoke. I repeat, don't run away from this smoke. Give it to them. If they're going to give you some slave labor shit, give it to them. What's up? You muted yourself, bro.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's good, man?
What's good, man? I was
Chilling,
just listening to your. I listened to what you were saying about the Kyrie situation.
Right.
For me, I don't really understand Kyrie. Every season, he just always seems to be drama, always tension. I'm
That's
just really tired of it. For me,
Right.
I think he should have apologized, even if he didn't mean to cause harm. I think he should have apologized and let's carry on with the playing basketball.
Yeah,
I think he did apologize.
That's the stupid thing about it, though, Greg.
Yeah.
He could have just apologized and got this nipped in the butt,
Yeah,
and it would have been over.
Exactly.
You know, but he let this carry on. And
yeah, exactly.
And you know, the funny part about it is the owners contact him, people text message him, and he ignored everybody. You know, so I'm not giving him sympathy for that. But in this in this situation right now, that they're making all these demands for him to come back into the league, I think that's bullshit. I mean, he donated money and he apologized, granted, after he got punished.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, he already did some of the stuff already. So that should be enough to sit there and say he has to do this. He got to go to counseling. He don't got to do none of that shit. That is out. That's really out there. Because you got a guy like Brent Favre. He get away with something for scot-free. He stole millions of dollars from poor people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, at some point, you have to let's see if Kyrie really the guy that he claims to be, you know, because we all have the proof. We all have him saying it out of his own mouth that he got an army behind him and he's standing 10 toes down, that he's this, he's that. Well, then let's see it. You know, let's see who you really are, because you can't keep talking smack. You can't keep talking that you're this, you're a great leader, and you want to enlighten people, you're a beacon of light. Then let's see it. Show us this great enlightenment that you're talking about. Because at some point, you can't keep running your mouth and stand for something. Because if you don't stand for something, you fall for anything, right? So, fuck it. If the Brooklyn Nets if you don't want to do that stuff, you shouldn't have to do it. You refuse to take the COVID test, so refuse to do this. And they still got to pay you, so collect the free money. you know, and
Yep.
they're gonna lose at the end because if he don't play, Kevin Durant is gonna get frustrated because the Brooklyn Nets may not make the postseason. He's gonna want to ask for a trade. So Kyrie Irving has the keys in his hand to destroy the Brooklyn Nets franchise if he wants. He could destroy that whole franchise and let them become a lotto team again. Because everybody's
Yep.
going to want to jump ship if Kyrie Irving is not playing. You know.
Yep.
But what you I see you got Westbrook in your profile pic. What you think? What you think of this Lakers loss, man?
Yeah. Yeah, man. The Lakers, they just can't shoot, man. The shooting is bad. The third quarter, the second half, they were really bad. They can't score. They can't really contain. They couldn't contain
Right.
Donovan Mitchell, Garland,
Right.
Karis LeVert. They couldn't contain them. But I think, and also, I don't like how everyone's just blaming Russ. Like Russ wasn't even that bad.
Right. I
Anthony
mean, that's a
Davis.
media thing. I mean, you're going to
Yeah,
protect LeBron at all costs. LeBron has people in the media that works for him. So, LeBron is
yeah,
not going to take responsibility. But here's the thing. LeBron got on a podium and talked about Westbrook having turnovers. Bro, you had 7 turnovers too in the last few games.
yep.
So, I mean, like, what are we doing here? You're doing the same thing Russell Westbrook is doing. I seen you get the ball stolen. I seen you miss shots.
Yep.
I seen you shoot airball threes. So what
Yep.
are you doing that helping the Lakers win? He's not doing nothing that's beneficial towards the Lakers neither. Yo, what up, Chi-Town?
Yeah, what up?
Yo, so what you could probably enlighten me on this. What has Brett Favre what you call it? What has been his punishment? Did he get away with this scot-free, isn't he?
Well, I don't know. I can't really talk on that because I didn't really take time to find out about it. But I know he was like scamming people off money, right?
Yes, World Fair money in the state of Mississippi.
Yeah.
Literally taking millions. He asked the guy, will we get in trouble for this? If isn't this a crime? Yes, it is a crime. If you're taking free money away from the government, it's a crime.
Yeah. I read about it. I just didn't know exactly how I know he was robbing people money, but was he like, what type of fraud was it?
Bro, that's launder, that's embezzlement. That's how many charges you could get for that?
No, but what was he doing exactly with the money?
I mean, he was keeping it. I mean, he got in contact with a guy that's involved in that works in that field in the government. And
Okay.
they just was scheming. They schemed over $6 million. They took over $6 million that was supposed to be for public assistance for people that's on welfare, food stamps, and that live in poverty-stricken neighborhoods. So they kept the money.
Yeah.
So that's government money that's supposed to go back to the community to build the community back up, but you take it and keep it.
Yeah.
How is that not a crime, bro? Why is he not even being put on charge? Why is this not being heard about more? Why is it because the NFL don't want to catch a black eye? I mean, was you sweeping this under the rug?
I'll be honest, it probably has to do with race, the fact that he's Caucasian. If he was black, then I feel like there'll be a whole scandal.
I bet it would. I mean, let that be Kanye West or Kyrie Irving doing that. They get even more flack for it because, a lot of minorities, unfortunately, some of them are on public assistance that live in the projects, and it'd be like Kyrie Irving taking money from his own people, so, or Kanye West, so to speak. But
yeah, it has to do with race, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does, man. But that's messed up, though. We sitting here going crazy over Kyrie Irving with a tweet, right? But we let Brett Favre get away with.
Or not even that. I mentioned this yesterday. Why is the Amazon owner not getting any flack for it when it's his platform?
Right.
It's on it, and on top of that, they told him to remove it too. He's not removing it. You know why? Because he's making money off that movie.
Yeah.
So I think Jeff Bezos should get more heat compared to Kyrie, because all Kyrie did was post a link, while this guy Jeff Bezos.
He didn't make the documentary. Shouldn't it be on the people that make the documentary and the people that's sponsoring?
Yeah, that's what. This is what I said yesterday. The guy is getting no flack, the Amazon owner, and he still has it on his platform. If it's as bad as people are making it out to be, why does Jeff Bezos allow it on his platform?
Yeah, man, that's crazy. And you're great one. What you think of this one? Well, what you think, man?
Wait, is this American football?
No, well, Brett Favre is American football, yes, but the Kyrie Irving situation in terms of
Oh,
him having to meet these demands,
oh,
I'm on the opposite side. I say he shouldn't do none of that because
yeah,
he already donated money, he already issued
yep,
a public apology. That's
yep,
enough. To me, that's
yeah,
enough.
yeah. I agree. I agree.
Based off the information we know, that's all he
Yeah,
needed to do.
I
If
think, I
you,
think, I think you
yeah,
should
go
just
ahead,
let Kyrie Irving just stick to playing basketball and just like, once again ignore
right,
all this drama and attention. Just stick to playing basketball so the Nets can win. Because once again, you're wasting a lot of money when Kyrie Irving isn't playing because he's one of your star players. He needs to
right.
start playing basketball. Him doing
Yeah.
all these, all these activities,
And
it's
you
not
know
going
what?
to change anything.
Facts. And he holds the keys. Man, even that,
Yep.
I'm shy. If he don't play Shy Town for a whole season, let's say the Nets say they don't take him
Again,
back. Yeah. Okay. Kyrie Irving is Durant is gonna ask for a trade.
yep.
He'll definitely ask for a trade.
Well, did he?
So
Did he? How long was his? Because I remember he signed an extension recently, right?
Yep.
yeah, he's supposed to be there for 4 years.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's like 4 years, but the 2 year is when he could negotiate his contract again. So think a situation like that. But if you Kyrie, I'm Shy Town, what would you do? Would you commit to those?
Hold on, give me a second. I'll be right back. I have to take care of
All
something.
right,
I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
all right. But yo, well, okay, I'm gonna ask this for you, great one. Would you commit to those demands, or would you just be like,
Hell no. Hell no.
it's crazy, bro. They're asking this man to go do like classes and
This is
training.
slavery at this point.
Yeah,
They're forcing him to do stuff. No, you should not do that.
that's
My
crazy,
opinion.
man. But yeah, I take it. Where you at in London?
Yeah, London,
England?
London. Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
so yeah,
it's 1
you
a.m.
guys
here.
don't. You guys don't even get football too much over there, huh?
Nah, we don't really watch. We watch
No.
soccer,
Mm-hmm.
and we
Okay.
watch a big portion of us like to watch basketball.
Okay. So that's the thing
Yeah.
about the NBA. It reaches all different places.
Yeah, it's
but,
global. Obviously, we watch tennis.
yeah.
You have tennis in America, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Serena Williams on us, and what else? Golf. You have golf in America?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. We do that as well. Those are the main.
Okay. And what you think of Well, do you follow tennis a little bit? You like
Yeah, for sure.
Serena
Yeah,
Williams?
for sure. Yeah, Serena Williams. Yeah.
What you think her place is in history, like an all-time
Oh
great?
wow, she's. I think she's probably the best female tennis player of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, she got my vote too.
Yeah.
She's one of the reasons why I even started watching,
Yeah.
tennis in that
my
division
votes.
because she was dominating so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, she definitely gold out in the blaze of glory, and hey, everything got
Yeah, I like
at some point. So
she's, she one of my inspiration. Why I like watching tennis.
So I think you're a Lakers fan.
No, I'm an OKC fan. I'm not a Lakers fan.
Oh, okay.
I'm an OKC fan. I don't support the Lakers. I'm only supporting the Lakers because of Ross. That's the only reason.
Oh, okay. So look, this is cool. We got a Russell Westbrook fan here because Westbrook takes so much heat.
I know,
it takes mentally. You have to take a lot.
I know. That's why once that's a bad game, I don't go on Twitter. That's what.
Yeah, I know. It's like every loss, his name is going to get brought up.
I know. Every time they lose a game, I don't go on Twitter because they're just gonna blame everything on him. Even when he plays well and they lose, it's his fault.
Exactly. And it's funny. Some of the fans was chanting. Some of the fans was chanting MVP for him.
Oh yeah.
And yet after every loss, after every loss, the media still go back to talking about Russell Westbrook. I think it's like
what's that
lynch
guy's
mob.
name again? He hates Ross. He's famous analyst.
Is it Skip Bayless?
Oh yeah, him. Oh, I hate that. That guy is so annoying.
Yeah, man. So it takes a lot to be Russell Westbrook in a Lakers uniform. I'm surprised that he even stuck it out and still stayed with the team because I thought he was going to get traded. I think part of him doesn't want to be on that team, but
yeah, for sure. They don't want
the media has damaged his reputation so much it makes it hard to trade him because people listen to what the media say sometimes, even sports owners. So if you keep dragging the guy's name through the mud, that ruins his value to be traded. So, you know, you're basically hurting the guy's pockets because he can't even get another big payday because his reputation got so ruined that nobody wants to take a chance with him just because of his reputation in the media. You know, so if he know that this problem was going to come by playing with LeBron, he should have stayed away. But I try to tell or warn, if you're a superstar player, don't play with LeBron James if you don't want to be put under the microscope because he's going to get away scot-free with everything. But if you lose, you're going to take the blame. You know. Yo, Zach, what up? How you like my
Eagles? Yeah, I mean they have an easy schedule, right? So
but bro, nah, ain't about that. See, why y'all keep coming up with that excuse, man? We winning games, man. I mean, we just beating people whoever in front of us. If we go about winning the Super Bowl, I mean, hey.
Oh yeah, I have one question for you. I forgot. So this Victor Wembanyama, is that you pronounce his name?
Yes. He's the next Kevin. He's the next Kevin Durant. I saw footage of him. I saw a game. They have it on. They had a game on ESPN. I think he's going to be the real deal, man. I think he's the next Kevin. I mean, and a lot of teams are
Kevin Durant. 7'4".
Can he shoot?
Defend? And
he could defend, shoot the three.
Yep.
I mean, it's going to be hard blocking a guy that could shoot the three and 7'4", and he has dribbles like a guard. He dribbles.
19. How old is he? 19.
I think he's around 19, somewhere in between.
So he's probably going to get taller. Probably.
Yeah. Probably going to get taller. If he gets any taller than that, though, that could be a problem. So hopefully he stays at 7'4" is long enough.
Hey, do you think if Floyd gets knocked out by the YouTuber, that it's like embarrassing for him?
What, Deji?
Of course it's going to be embarrassing. You know, he's taking all these exhibition fights. He might as well just come back and do a real boxing fight. If you want to really get tested that much, I mean,
why is he fighting random YouTubers?
That's easy. I can answer that question.
Easy money.
Easy money. He's getting paid millions to fight random people. I mean, he's going to keep on doing it, and it's not breaking the sweat.
This YouTuber is actually good.
Yeah.
I'm watching Pat Mahomes right now.
Who? You watching Pat Mahomes? Easy money. Well, man, forget about Pat Mahomes. Jalen Hurts is about to be the MVP. We about to go 15-1. He better get that MVP. So,
yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Nah, AJ Brown deserves the MVP.
Nah. You know, but yo, Chi-Town, what you think about this Lakers loss, man? I mean, if they can't go on,
it's too early in the season. I don't really watch.
Said the last season.
But even so, though, even though this is like the first quarter of their season, if they can't go on a 4-game, 5-game winning streak, how are they going to get above 500 if they keep taking?
You could say the same thing about the Warriors and these other teams too.
Right.
Yeah, but you have more confidence in those teams.
I got more faith that the Warriors could go on a 4-game winning streak, you know, more than the Lakers right now. I don't know if the Lakers could even if 2-game winning streak is good as enough.
How did LeBron play today? Was he shooting like abysmal or?
He was 40%.
Yeah, he was right, 40%. I mean, it's somewhat half and half.
He was all right. Second half, he wasn't that good.
I'm just saying because LeBron, they always need a scapegoat. So who are they going to blame this time?
So I don't know if he was.
But the scapegoat is Russell Westbrook this time. He
blame everything on Westbrook.
He's been the best player.
LeBron disappeared in the second half. You know, he definitely was non-effective in the second half. So I mean,
no, I don't know if you saw it, but like Westbrook took a 3-pointer with 5 minutes left, and LeBron was shaking his head.
Oh, again?
Westbrook shot 60% from the free that game.
I don't know why LeBron
20% from three. So I don't know why he's complaining.
LeBron
exactly. Why is LeBron shaking his head though? It's not like LeBron is going to make that 3 neither.
He wants them to pass it more and then shoot.
Let me get the stats.
Yeah,
And this is the same guy that said that, hey, we need to get AD more involved. So if you want to get
LeBron's-
AD more involved
LeBron
offensively,
shot
that means
1
you
for
got to
4
take
from
less bullshit.
downtown.
Wow.
Westbrook shot 3 for 5.
Yeah, they're shooting bricks from downtown. The whole team is shooting bricks. You know.
Oh
So-
my! LeBron shot 0% from the free throw line. Oh my!
Yeah, but we're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna just talk
Is
about
is Kyrie gonna meet these conditions? He has to do like
Hell
6
no, he's
things on
not.
this
He's
list.
not.
he better not meet these conditions. If not, he's gonna lose a lot of following because there's some people that getting behind him and saying,
He has to
hey,
pay another $500K.
yeah, he's getting support from the people, and the people are saying, hey, maybe these guys are like extorting this guy, and this is slave labor and stuff. So if the people are getting behind him, you better not let them down, and you better not commit to that. Don't sit there and, I need to go to anti-Semitic classes. No, you don't. What you need to go to that class for? What you need to go to therapy for? You don't need to do none of that.
Therapy.
I mean, like, are you serious? I mean, you seen the list of those demands? Now he got to donate even more money again? I mean, get out of here with that.
Yeah.
Well, the owner of Amazon gets no punishment at all.
Exactly.
Yeah. Double standard.
It's a double standard like mug. I mean,
Did you? So this was like a report that came out. The Lakers turned down a deal. So the Utah Jazz offered them Connolly, Clarkson, and Bogdanovich, and a 2023 first-round pick for Westbrook, and the other 2 picks. And the Lakers said no.
Is that true?
Yeah, but this wasn't like a Utah's own pick. I think it was like the Sixers or something. So, but still, I mean,
oh man.
they said no because their cap space, they can't sign anybody after next season. That's why.
But they want that Kyrie Irving sweepstakes. That's why. They know they're gonna get Kyrie Irving next season. I mean, I don't know why he wants to go back to play with LeBron, but if he wants to go back to being called a kid and he want to go back to being a son, getting pat on the head, I mean, go.
No, after LeBron said though, there's no way he goes back to him after what he said about him.
Don't you think it was kind of selfish by LeBron to take so much money? Like, dude, Harden took like 11 million less to make the 76ers better. I don't know why LeBron.
Yo, Chi-Town, I bet you LeBron changed his stance now, though. So now that some people are starting to get behind Kyrie, LeBron is a trendy guy. He likes to do whatever's trendy so he can be on people's good side. I bet you he changes his stance now. Because the only reason why he said that
all that, he was like, oh, well, I don't promote hate. Kyrie was wrong. He shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. He's going to change his stance if the people get behind Kyrie, because then he's going to, okay, if you behind Kyrie now, before you was against him, now let me join you guys too. So he was only doing that to please the masses. That's why he said that. So if the people start saying, Kyrie, you know what?
He basically told Kyrie that to shut up and dribble. That's what he told Kyrie.
I know. Because that's what the world was telling him to do, but if everybody starts switching their stance and say, you know what, Kyrie Irving is getting abused, this is wrong treatment, LeBron would jump on the same thing and say, you know what, I don't stand for people taking advantage of their workers and blah blah blah, this is slave labor too. I'm down with the people. So that'd be LeBron's stance next. So LeBron is a very media savvy guy. He goes with what's trendy.
He's gonna be like, hey, Irving, man, I guess I was too hard on him. He was kind of right.
Yep. He switches snares. And to show how trendy LeBron is, he came to today's game with a chain from the rapper Takeoff because the rapper passed away. So that was trendy. So to get support for that, LeBron puts the chain on and act like he's down, like he's good friends with the guy, RIP, anything that's trendy, LeBron wants to be a part of. So in true trending fashion, he puts on the chain to try to represent for the Amigos rapper. I mean, come on, man. I mean, like, do you have to be part of everything? But hey, just wait until see how if the people start to accept Kyrie Irving and say, hey, you know what? We don't even really know what he said that was wrong. We didn't watch the documentary. There's a couple loopholes in some of this. So we're not gonna really go out of our way to disrespect.
I was kind of wrong on some of the stuff I said. Apparently, he doesn't believe. He thinks the Holocaust. He's saying that the numbers are skewed by deaths. That's what the movie stated.
Wait, say that again.
You know how I said that they thought the Holocaust was fake? That's not actually true.
Right.
They just think that some of the deaths were skewed, like they were inflated numbers.
Oh, so that's even more out there. That's even more reason to concern for why we shouldn't just jump off the roof and start, doing that. So what was it so hateful against the Jews that we're actually talking about now then? What's the root of all of this? That's what we need to get down to. Despite the fact that Kyrie Irving is always involved in some drama one way or the other, that's his fault. But is this one example really not his fault? Is what I'm saying. That's what we need to come down to. We need to get down to the matter of this, because what did Kyrie Irving, does anybody in here know what did Kyrie Irving do or really say that's so bad, that's offensive towards Jews? If we don't know,
I don't know.
Exactly. So
I told you what he did. He just all he did was post a link.
Yeah, he posted the link, and then apparently the link contained something bad about.
No. What happened was he posted a video, and he's like, "I disagree." He said he disagrees with the videos.
What?
And get out of here, man! I'm not talking to you.
Oh,
stupid. Okay, sorry.
okay.
He posted a video where the Jews were getting killed, and he said he doesn't disagree. Like, he disagrees with the video. Like, it's not right, or like something like, I don't know.
I don't know. Something's starting to sound fishy right now, because we cannot keep condoning the man that you don't even know what his crime is. I mean, we know what Brent Favre's crime is, but we don't know what Kyrie's is, and we're jumping off the roof. We have to come down to what was so hateful against Jews, and then we could start coming down on, why did he post the link up in the first place, But if none of us watched that documentary, we don't even know what was so offensive against Jews. Because I know a lot of people are telling me the same thing you're saying are great. We don't really.
Nike is dropping Kyrie.
We don't even know, like, what's so offensive? What did he do? Chi-Town, do you even really know what he did that was like, or what is so offensive towards Jews?
No, well, I told you that all he did, Kyrie didn't say anything. He just posted a link.
Yeah, but what was offensive towards Jews inside of this documentary? Do you know that?
Well, for one, like I mentioned, though, some of the stuff they stated was that they think the numbers of deaths in the Holocaust were inflated. Not they're saying the number of deaths were false.
Oh,
that was one of the things that they were saying in there. I was reading some stuff earlier. I forgot. I'm trying to look for it now, but that's one of the stuff that was mentioned in the documentary.
Okay, that could be a little sketchy, and that could be actually a little wrong. Yeah, man.
I said, I still have to watch the documentary because
exactly.
Otherwise, we're all just saying stuff without information.
Exactly. So, man, we're gonna have to probably condone or criticize Kyrie a little different for this. Maybe he's actually in the right, because I know the punishment is definitely very severe, and it's definitely not called for. He don't deserve all of this punishment that he's getting. He definitely don't deserve that. So I don't know where we're gonna go here from there. I mean, if he just posted up the link, if you're gonna suspend the guy, fine, and let that be the end of it. But to answer for all these other demands is kind of like out there. Now, I wouldn't even answer for all of that. If I'm Kyrie, I won't play.
What team wants? What team
Nets are winning without him.
Yeah, that's true. What team wants him? I think the only team that is willing to take Kyrie is the Lakers.
Yeah, Westbrook for Kyrie.
He's a free agent.
Yeah, Westbrook is a free agent at the end of the season, so his nightmare with the Lakers would be over with. He could go.
Oh, and here's another thing too. How come no one's going after Joe Tsai? Because apparently this guy funds genocide for Muslims in concentration camps in China. Why isn't he getting any flack for that?
He should definitely get flack for that, and that's just going swept under the rug. It's another Brent Favre situation again. So, but yeah, man, This is really bizarre and out there, man. It just goes to show you that the media is picking and choosing, you know, who they want to attack. You know, they get to choose who they get to be biased against, because this is absolutely making no sense. You know, this shouldn't even be a big deal. Like, this shouldn't even be talked about all over the place like that. I mean, why does it even blow up like that? This should be just, okay, if you're going to suspend the guy because the NBA is strict, whatever, suspend him and let him come back to play basketball. The suspension should have been enough. That's all. Suspension and a fine, or just either or, should have been enough. In this case, I wouldn't even suspend him. I would have just fined him. And that'd be the end of it. Like, Shy-Time, if you had to do something, which one would you pick? A suspension or just a fine?
Well, they should have done what they should have. I don't think suspension. They should have given him a fine, and he actually apologized to the Jewish community. That's it. But here's the thing, though: he didn't apologize at first, so that's why I think they suspended him, because.
Yeah, but that's definitely on him, because according to reports, Joe Tsai and all them other people try to contact him, but he ignored their messages. I mean, so that one's on him. Yeah, I guess he probably was pissed off. He was in his feelings and he didn't want to answer them, you know. But if you just answered them and gave a good explanation, even in the media, if you gave a good explanation, it'd have been over with, you know. But Kyrie always answers a question with a question, and then it just leaves you scratching your head. You're like, what did he just say? You know, you know, you know what I'm talking about. You've seen his interviews, so you know. He answers questions, but don't answer them at the same time. Then what did he just say?
Someone asked him, "Are you an?" I remember someone asked him, "Are you an anti-Semitic?" And then he said, "If I know my ancestors, then I'm not an anti-Semitic."
Exactly. Like, what does that mean, bro? Like, just answer the question. Stop trying to be like. Stop taking words from the dictionary, bro. And stop acting like you're some type of Harvard professor or something. I mean, he might as well just get glasses and start saying, you know, the philosophy of my well-being means that I'm a. I mean, like, what are you talking about, bro? I mean, like,
yo, what's up?
I don't even understand a lot of his interviews. I don't understand what he's talking about. He doesn't.
Me neither, bro. I don't understand a lot of his interviews. I'm like, put that dictionary down. Stop using those words, man. You know, you probably don't even know what those words mean. It just sound good, so you just want to sound like super smart.
Y'all talk about Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Oh man,
and Brent Favre.
Oh, what's the title of the video? Because I just seen the
Brett
photo
Favre.
of it.
Why he get away with that free punishment, and Kyrie has to take punishment, but Brett Favre gets away with nothing. You know, Brett Favre tucked millions away from people on welfare and public assistance.
From the poor state of America, the poor state. I think it's either Mississippi or Alabama, but no, it's Mississippi. Those two. Oh, it's Mississippi. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, to pay for his daughter's volleyball team facility or something like that. Like,
yeah,
really,
how selfish is that? You're already a millionaire. You mean to tell me you ain't got the money to do that yourself? Why are you stealing money from people for?
From the poor state, like, come on, you're taking even more advantage of the people down there, man. Like, he's from Mississippi, right?
I don't know. Chi-Town, where's Brett Favre from? I know he's from
Atlanta, from Georgia. I think he's from Georgia, I think.
Yeah, he's from Georgia, I think.
Let me search it up right now.
All right, what the hell? Okay, but I think it's like this, right?
Mississippi.
Oh, he's from Mississippi?
Oh, he is from Mississippi. So he stole from his own state.
Okay, because I think he was probably born in Mississippi, but he grew up in Georgia. But I don't know. I don't remember. I think he went to college in Atlanta. I don't know. But back to the whole art story, man. Listen, he's getting Kyrie Irving, right? I'm not saying what he did was right, but he apologized for it and he learned from it. Right. He trying to literally, I'm gonna say it, man. And I'm not trying to disrespect no religion.
They're trying to assassinate his character, bro.
They're trying to crucify him, man.
Right.
Oh, dang, hey, Prince. Oh.
What?
Because you get it because they're Jewish.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
That was wrong. My fault, Prince.
It's all good. You know, you gotta be careful how we speak on that. You know, especially
Prince. Hey Prince, I just said that just to make it seem like you know what they're doing to them, but they Jewish. Oh my goodness, man! But
if this live stream get taken down, you know why.
My fault, guys. My fault. But
it's all good.
But they trying to, aka butt break this man, bro. But all the situations that celebrities got themselves into,
Right.
they give them a pass. They don't criticize them or say nothing about them. But Kyrie just posted a link. Why does he have to do
Right.
all these rigorous things? What not rigorous things? Why he has to do a whole to-do list, a checklist to
Right.
make sure he could come back and play and to get accepted again, man? After all the bad things people have done, now you guys just want to kill this man? Make this man seem like he's
Right.
the end all be all bad guy now? Now, this is going way too far, man. This is outrageous for me, bro. Right now, I'm standing with
Hell yeah.
Kyrie, but I'm saying I do not agree what he did completely. And I think
Yeah.
I'm happy. Yeah.
Here's the thing, though, Kid Trunks. A lot of people are starting to stand behind him. You've seen a lot of people starting to take a stance to be like, the people are starting to root with Kyrie. So if he getting the people's support, don't let them down by committing to these six demands. Because if you do to these 6 demands, you're sending a bad message to people who want to stand up to injustice. So if you want equality and you want things to be actually a little less biased,
Yeah.
this is his chance. This is his chance to be the guy that he always wanted to be. Professor Kyrie Irving, Malcolm X, Kyrie Irving. This is what
me
you
personally,
want.
I don't think he should do it. If I was in a situation like that, I wouldn't do
Right.
it. I don't think you would do it. I don't think anyone in this whole panel or this whole show watching this right now would do those to-do list.
Yeah.
If you really genuine, give your apology and you.
It's the Nets' loss because they still got to pay this guy millions. He's still under contract. So if you don't want him to play, give him his money and let him walk away scot-free at the end of next season, and he can go and play on another team.
The Lakers.
I agree. Yeah, after all the things people have done in this NBA, not in the NBA, but just in sports in general and all over. Miles Bridges, bro. I'm hearing rumors, and I don't think he's going to play. I don't think so. Because, listen, they're going to be a bad ride for the Charlotte Hornets and Michael Jordan and whichever team picks him up. But if he plays a game, I swear to gosh, man, and he don't do none of the anger management or freaking therapy.
He did. I didn't.
Oh, he beat the living dog. Oh, you're probably from England. I'm not saying that to make fun of you, but you probably haven't know whatever. Miles Bridges, he was a decent player in Charlotte Hornets, from North Carolina. His NBA basketball team. He averaged about 20-some points a game. He's decent. He's not all that, man. He's not an all-star.
He was going to be a borderline all-star, though. Yeah, he was
going
to have a breakout.
Yeah. But that's when news came out that he literally assaulted and beat his wife, his girlfriend, the child of his wife, the mother of his child, also beat the living crap. She posted photos of her face and whatever. She got scars, bruises all over her face. And their son watched it, and they literally testified in court saying, "Yeah, he assaulted my mother." And it looked horrible, man. It looked horrible, bro. This man should be in jail. Now think about it. He should be condemned as Kyrie is.
He shouldn't play. If that's
true, I'm
sorry.
I don't even think Miles Bridges apologized. To be honest with you, I don't even think. Which I won't accept it. I don't think it's
true.
Jalen.
So why Draymond Green in jail?
No, that's different. But nah, he ain't beat his wife.
Well, Draymond Green.
I get it.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah.
But why the feminist movement, the domestic? And I get it. He's not a big name as Kyrie. I get it. He's not a big name as Kyrie because Kyrie, you gotta remember, that's Kyrie Irving. You know, he was a superstar at one point, star, whatever. He won a championship, big shot, whatever. But this man should not be playing the league, bro. I feel like they're trying to push away attention and trying to distract us from the situation with the Suns owner, and also probably just in the world in general, man.
Yeah.
But hey, I'll tell you what though, if someone disrespect a black person, call them anything in the book except for the name of God or whatever, man, everybody turn the other cheek, man.
That's crazy, man. You know, if he gets a job back in the NBA and he don't have to, and he actually did something that's a criminal offense, but Kyrie has to do all of this other stuff, you already know some injustice going there. And the NBA is out to really they probably don't want Kyrie in the league no more.
You said what?
Do you think?
I don't think the NBA wants Kyrie in the league anymore, if that's the case.
Oh yeah. Let me. On my fault. I don't want to cut anyone off. Let me say one more thing too, man. My fault for cutting anyone off, but listen.
Go ahead.
Kyrie is like we said this yesterday, I believe. Kyrie's a big target, man, especially with the elixir. You know, the little shot. If you understand what I'm saying, you catch my lingo, you catch my drift.
Yeah.
He was against it, bro. He took a stance on it, and you know, a lot of people, and you know, and whatever who are forcing it don't like him, and those people in some cases control the media, control all that, and try to force it on people like us, everyday people who don't want it. Keep forcing it, keep persuading it to do it, try to force us. If you want to go to work, you got to take this elixir. Like, really, man? And Kyrie was against it. You know, the one thing the media does not just the media, but just in general, do not like is a guy like Kyrie, man. A smart aleck, a smart aleck, kind of annoying type of, you know, like black guy, not just black guy, any guy, but just mostly a black guy. That's the way I see it. If you guys see it different, whatever. But they didn't like that type of individual like that, and get conspiracy stuff like that, which I do believe in some cases they're true. You know, they don't like a type of guy like that, man. They don't. The media been hating on this man, especially. And I'm just putting it out there when he left LeBron James too. Hey, left him in the cold. You understand? So I'm not trying to blame LeBron James at all. I'm not doing that at all. But
they crucifying LeBron, man. I see a lot of dudes on podcast. They crucify LeBron. I see all bunch of videos. Dudes calling him a sellout and everything. Fake woke or fake activist. I'm seeing it all across social. You know how they get on social media. You know, all these pro-blacks online. They're acting like they're pro-black. I'm like, you act like y'all gonna do something against the so-called devil. You ain't gonna do shit. And when y'all gonna sit there attacking LeBron James for being a sellout?
Same position. They're gonna be in that same position doing nothing, man. Let's
exactly,
Kid
Trunks.
Yeah, what would you do? You in that position? Listen, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't like when LeBron trying to make it seem like Kyrie like did something so hateful. That's
he OD'd on them. He OD'd on them.
Yeah. He like I think LeBron should have said I don't agree with discrimination.
Yo, we about to head up. I gotta head up out of here now. I gotta go to the shop. But I wanted to be on here for an hour, so y'all came on here a little late. You know, Kid Trunks and the J. We're gonna continue this some other time. You know,
before I let you go, Prince, you saw the game, right? The Lakers are
7. Hey, man, don't tell me, man. Don't rub it in, man. Because
Ooh, G Buddy and me's having a ball right now, son. Because we told y'all this ain't happening, bro. Yo, all I gotta say before I let y'all go, man, all I gotta say is too much politics. There's too much drama going on in the league right now, bro. Shit is just falling apart, bro. Between the Nets and the Lakers right now. There's too much drama, too much politics, low management. It's not the same, y'all. It's just not the same.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Peace.
All right.